How Bola Tinubu induced governors to emerge APC presidential candidate, says Na'jatu Mohammed. Hello everyone, welcome to Newsport TV. According to news published by this day newspaper this morning, a former member of the All Progressive Congress APC Presidential Campaign Council, Na'jatu Mohammed, said Tinubu, presidential candidate of the ruling All Progressive Congress, purchased a presidential ticket by bribing the party's governors during the presidential primary election last year. According to the reports, Na'jatu Mohammed attacked Bola Tinubu. She was daring and unrelenting in her unsparing criticisms of the duo. According to her, northern APC governors acted as Tinubu's lapdogs. Without bribing APC governors, Tinubu will not emerge as the presidential candidate of the ruling All Progressive Congress APC. The ruling All Progressive Congress faced criticism ahead of the upcoming presidential election. The president's election would determine the next president who would take over from President Buharis in 2023. However, Bola Tinubu will be expected to battle out with Atiku Abubakar, presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Rabiu Kwakwanso of NNPP, Peter Obi of Labour Party, and the rest in the upcoming presidential election. Let's take just about two comments that followed this. The first commenter said, "It is Atiku that doesn't induce governors, Abi. Your dementia level is second to none." Another person said, "This woman is a political go everywhere kind of person. She came to APC to spy. Very wicked woman. You became a member of PDP yesterday and started destroying your former party." Okay, so Na'jatu is not stopping anytime soon. She's been on AIT, she's been on Arise TV, I think she's been on channels, and now this is the reporting as well. She is speaking and she's been constant with what she's saying about what she said had been the problem from the beginning, that the president, Muhammadu Buhari, ascended the throne and cut 99% of them off. Those of them, as she alleged, those of them that worked for him to get that seat, that did all the legwork, campaigning, mobilization, and everything, that he actually cut 99% of them off. And they've been kind of staying aloof for, the question is, for the past 8 years. Then she said when she was made the director of the PCC, Presidential Campaign Council, it was Bola Tinubu that reached out to her. She didn't lobby for it, she didn't ask for it, and she went to meet him, and they started talking about it. But she was not convinced because he does not have a blueprint, like she said. And he said because if he has a blueprint, that he might be deleted. And she said, "What's your plan for the North?" And he said, "None." Then asked her what she wants for him to include in his manifesto. Then she said she was going to get back to him and went to see Sanusi. And, in trying to come back, the whole thing did not work out anymore. And she decided to pull out and say that was the same mistake she made with the current president, Muhammadu Buhari, who did not have a blueprint as well. So in anything one wants to do, there should be a plan. The moment you don't have a plan, you will be distracted, because even having a plan and sticking to it is a lot of work. How much more not having at all? So there's no measurable income, there's no outcome, everything is just, going. And it's very obvious 8 years after that, there was no blueprint of what is going to happen. What was the plan? None. 8 years down the line is just about 4 months to the end when he's going to say au revoir to Nigerians. Nothing is working. Everything is totally in a mess. The economy has literally collapsed and people are leaving the country in droves. So the question is that who is going to take over next? Na'jatu has decided to fire at all cylinders, and she is not stopping anytime soon, because she's saying that this is her truth. But the problem a lot of people have with her is PDP any better than the APC that she left? What is the blueprint that Atiku is working with? Because some people said Atiku had, or was the first person to bring his manifesto or something, and all of that. So Na'jatu keeps speaking, and the spokesperson for APC have also spoken. We have one Maria Baba who came out to say Na'jatu is just upset. She's not saying the truth. She's just trying to bring APC and bolatinubu down and all of that. And so we keep going on and on and on and on and on. And it's distracting us from knowing what each candidate has as a plan for Nigeria, so that we can clearly look at what each person has, and maybe for last minute people who want to make up their mind, they can make up their mind holistically on who exactly they desire to vote for come 25th of February 2023. What's your opinion on Na'jatu's statement that if not for the fact that Bola Ahmed Tinubu induced the governors, that he might have not won the primary elections? And don't forget that she said that assuming it was Oshibajo, that APC finally that won the primary election, or maybe was selected, that she would have worked with him because the man is more competent. That the few months that he took over the reign of affairs when the president went on a 6-month treatment abroad in the UK, medical trip to the UK, that everything changed. The climate was better. Policies were made. Actions were done, and the whole country felt the impact in the air. But as soon as the principal, President Muhammad Buhari, came back,